Welcome back to the channel. Today we're actually trying out the Monitor Plus with the Sony ZV-E10 on the Crane 3 Lab gimbal. And yeah, the app is very good. There is some latency. You can actually manual focus it. You can actually rack focus it. It is actually a pretty good app. You can change the iris, the shutter speed, the ISO, the white balance, the mode, the area. You can pull up the zebra stripes.
And remember how I always wanted a rotating bed with pink chiffon and zebra stripes?
Which are actually all locked right now. For $19.99 at a one-time price, you can actually unlock everything. So you can control your camera, the manual focus and everything, all of the LUTs and everything that is down here at the bottom, which there are quite a few of. So actually what I'm going to do then is I'm going to screen recorder. I'm going to screen record this, that way we'll actually be able to show what's going on. So right now we are at 18. We are using the Sigma 18 to 35. We're at 2.5 with 250 ISO. I do have a softbox to my right. And yeah, we're actually going to try, I am actually wanting to be kind of curious to see the difference between the 18, the 35, and the 50 as far as the headshot and as far as the width goes. So we're going to stop this now. We're actually going to switch it over to the 35 millimeter, and we'll focus it in. We'll see how far. Right now we're actually probably 2 foot out, and that's about where we're at right now. So one momento, and I will get right back to you. The chair is in the same place, marked down here. Still have my light on the right hand side. We are still on the Sigma lens. On the 35 millimeter, we are zoomed in on my face and on my body. As far as the bokeh in the background, I believe I haven't seen it yet, but I wanted to try the new 50, the nifty 50 that is out, and want to kind of see how far of a distance. Right now I am probably over 5 foot, easy 5 foot, with the 35 millimeter. So I'm kind of curious. We will stop this. I noticed the bokeh from the 18 to the 35, and now we'll go to the nifty 50. Okay, so when I said that I was working with the Sony ZV-E10 and the Crane Lab 3, I really was not kidding. So you tell me if this is a little bit of overkill. This is the Crane 3 Lab with the Sony ZV-E10 from Small Rig. I have the actual manual focus. Since the only downfall is the manual focus does not work with the Sony ZV-E10. even with the right pins and cables. Everything is very easy to set up. Everything balances well. So yeah, when you get her set up, she just balances perfectly. It does have a payload of right around, so I've got a little bit of float to the front, so I'll have to get that. So yeah, even just your cap will actually take that off of there. So yes, is this overkill? Probably a little bit, because all the function buttons are here. So all the function buttons for the Zhiyun Crane 3 all come up here, which does pair with the camera. So let's see. So is everything unlocked? No, it's not. Now it is. So now we'll turn this on. Boom, come to life. Then you flip the camera on. And then you wait for it to connect. So everything does come up here and is controllable. Relatively easy. With the Sigma 18-35 1.8 art lens, the Sony ZV-E10. So yeah, it's pretty nice. So yeah, everything works good. You can actually control this. Turn this down by the little sensor here. So we'll pull that out there. It is nice though. I'll get a lot of good use out of it. Now these are relatively expensive when they are in very good condition, but stick around because mpb.com is where I picked this up, and they have some very good deals there. And it's just a very professional store. So I would definitely highly recommend them, as I've had good purchases with them already. I'm on my second purchase. I'm getting an H1N recorder. Not that I actually need one. I'm actually recording myself now with the GoPro on the M2S gimbal. Imagine that. But other than that, that's about it for right now. I was going to do the 50mm, but actually kind of ran out of time because the camera is actually mounted on the 7 Artisans adapter that goes from the Sony E mount to the Canon EF mount. So I will leave a link in the description for that one where I got it, or in the best prices that I could find. So I guess that kind of wraps it up for today. Stick around for the next one. Maybe we'll have some cool footage with this. Like I said, I just got this from MPB, and getting it all checked out, getting everything hooked up, the cables. Been a great service so far. Thanks, MPB.